Coming to you live from Central Ohio, it's Beautiful Home. Just kidding. We're not live. I edited this video. I'm going to try and do as little editing as possible, but hey, if I say something stupid, I edit it out. Sorry. You want to see the real me? That's saved for the people who will love me anyway. Okay. Today, I wanted to show you some of the really cool features of my refillable foam soap bottle and also explain a little bit about how it came to be and why I love it so much. And for funsies, we're going to use real foaming soap. I'm going to show you how they actually work. So hang in there. This is going to be a short video. You can handle it. Okay. First thing to know about my foaming soap bottles, if you want to buy them, they have a clip on the pump. I don't know if you can see it because it's a black clip on a black pump, but you have to pull that clip off. It is there. If you want to pump that pump, you're going to need to pull the clip off. Moving on. I have already done a few experiments with different foam soaps in my bottles. And I can tell you from my personal experience, I will probably always recommend Bath and Body Works refills in these cartons with the pour spout on them. I know they're a little bit pricey for some people. If you can't get these, use any foam soap. These will work with any foam soap. The reason why I recommend these is, well, one, you get several, see, let's say 32 ounces in here. I have 14 ounces in my bottle. So if you fill it all the way to the top every time, you're getting like two bottles and like 4 ounces. So 2 and like a quarter of a bottle out of each one of these. And while you can find cheaper ones in other places, and actually I have an entire blog post, I'll link that down for you below, along with a bunch of other resources of all of the most highly rated foam soaps that are available on Amazon. So you can go check those out. They are less expensive for the most part, but I still love these the best. And here's the reason why. They don't dry out my hands. They smell amazing. And I don't know why, but a lot of other brands cannot replicate what Bath and Body Works can put into the scents of their soaps. And the foam is incredible. Now, we should start by saying I never used to like foam soap bottles. I hated them. Those ones that you find in public bathrooms, the ones that you to buy the little weird shaped triangle bottle with the little, white pump on top. I always thought that the foam came out like watery and the bubbles were big. Let me tell you, that's not going to happen here. I know. So get on with it, right? We're already 3 minutes in. Okay. I'm going to edit this. You're not going to have to watch it all. All right, so I have here, because this one is my favorite one, it's called Mahogany Teakwood, and I'm almost out of it. So I also have this Eucalyptus Mint. We're going to put it in each of our bottles. I randomly selected these bottles out of my basement, so there's nothing special about these. They're the same ones that'll come to you. The only thing that you should know is you can get on my website any color bottle with either black or white pump. So even though I have the white one on the clear, because I think it looks the best, you can get the black one on the clear like this, and that would look very nice. And you can get the white one on the gray, and that can look nice. Not my favorite. You can get the white one on the amber, and that is definitely a look. Okay, so you get to choose which color bottle, which color pump. 2 colors pumps, 3 colors of bottles. And I'm going to start with just pouring, and I'll show you how these work. First, we take all the clips off. Oh, going the wrong way. It's easiest to remove if you just put one thumb on each side of it and just push, but you can also pull it straight off, no problem. These are all brand new bottles, never been used before. We're going to start with our Mahogany Teakwood, but I'm telling you, there's not much in here. So It's okay. Yeah, it's a teeny tiny bit. Super teeny tiny. I'll show you. Look how tiny that amount is. It's so tiny. But I guarantee you this is going to work anyway. It works all the way to the bottom. So I have a little bowl here. And anytime you get a brand new bottle, you always have to prime it a little bit. So we're going to pump it a few times until the soap starts coming out. Oh, that happened already. Look at that. Can I see it? Ooh, it looks so good. And then just take a look at that foam. I mean, this isn't the kind of foam that has big bubbles and feels watery. Look, it's not even dripping off of my hands. This is like one of those Dairy Queen blizzards that they turn upside down right in front of you and you panic every time. I don't know. Do you panic? I panic. I'm like, please don't be this time where, you know, that's not going to work. So that was my gray one. They all work the same. I should have brought myself a paper towel. I didn't think of that. I'm going to go get that. I'll be right back, but I'll edit this part out so you don't have to wait. Here I am. Okay. I actually had one close by. If you're like me, you always have a paper towel close by. All right. So for the white bottle, the only reason I have all three of them out, I've only got 2 soaps, but I just wanted to show you each one of these colors because these are my color options. So this one is the Eucalyptus Mint. This is not a commercial for Bath & Body Works foam soap. If you don't want to go spend the money on it, feel free not to. I happen to love it. Bath & Body Works, if you're listening, feel free to give me some free samples for demonstrations. Okay, so how this bottle came to be, I'm just putting a little because as you can see, once it foams, there's nothing that I can do with it after that. I can't put that back in the container and use it. But I took the concept of 2 different bottles to create the shape of this bottle. And the roundness of the basic shape of the bottle is the most stable one that I found. I've experimented with a lot of different bottle shapes, the square ones, the taller, slim ones. I know people love them, but one of my core values is to make sure that when I sell a bottle that has a pump, you're going up and down on it a lot. And I don't want it going side to side when the liquid goes to the bottom. So I don't know. I'm going to try and get this where you can see it. And then I'm just going to 1, 2, 3. On that third one, it shot out. I'm going to give you some more just so you can see that foam that comes out of there is just incredible, isn't it? Yes, it is partly because it's very good soap. But let me tell you, even the cheap soaps come out very luxurious out of these bottles. And so the base form that I started with was a round, stable bottle because no matter how you pump it, it is not falling over as long as the base is wide enough to support the height. And then I saw this really cool apothecary bottle. I can't remember where I saw it. I think it might have been Target or maybe even online. Maybe I was just doing research at the time. And they had this little lip that you can see, the little I don't know what you call that, the little widening of the neck of the bottle. And I thought, wow, that's really pretty. It sort of gives it a nod to apothecary without saying, oh, this belongs in a home that has all antiques and apothecary items. Here's the third demonstration. So that one was how many pumps? 3 pumps to get it out. I'm not guaranteeing 3 pumps, by the way. I think I've had some where it takes up to like 10. So it might take more. Oh, third one. I've gotten lucky with these bottles today. So that foam, I mean, and it smells amazing. Do you like the Eucalyptus Mint? It's very refreshing. But I have to say, I love the mahogany teakwood the best. And you actually can sometimes buy these on Amazon. I do have also on my blog post the mahogany teakwood from Bath & Body because somebody's selling it. I don't know if it's Bath & Body selling it. You will spend more to buy these on Amazon than you will to go into the store. But if you happen to not be lucky enough to be nearby a Bath & Body Works and you're willing to pay a little bit extra to get it delivered to your house, I highly recommend that scent. Okay, so I combined a round bottle with sort of an apothecary look. But another thing I wanted you to see is, I'm not sure what color this eucalyptus. I'm gonna pour a tiny bit into the bowl. Well, that one's pretty clear. So both of these two Bath and Body Works scents are fairly clear liquid. But what you'll see is, like in this clear one, you'll see it does have a little bit of color. And I guess what I would say is, if you don't want to see the color at all through your bottle, purchase one of these two, the gray or the amber. If you're somebody who has to have clear bottles, no matter what color the liquid is inside, or you will go out of your way to buy clear liquid so that you can have clear bottles, then this frosted clear one is perfect. I don't know if you can, how well you can tell the frosted texture, but it is a matte finish, and it's kind of frosty looking instead of just a straight clear. These are both a glossy, shiny finish, but you can't see color through the gray and the amber, which is why I love them, because then I don't have to be quite as picky about what scent. Hey, the whole purpose of these is to make your soaps look good. It's just a super added benefit that the foam that comes out of them is incredible and highly desirable. So that was my spiel for these foam soap bottles. I told you it'd be a short video. Hope it was at least a little entertaining and informative. And the next time I will talk about either my travel set or my wide mouth bottles, or I also have my printed shampoo, conditioner, wash bottles. You let me know. If I get any comments, who knows, maybe no one will see this video. If I get any comments, I will choose whichever one you want to hear about. I'll see you next time.